Facebook? What up, what up, what up? It's your girl, Danielle. What up? Coming with these positive vibes. Hope y'all doing well on this nice Wednesday, hump day. So look, y'all, I got a question for the children of God, right? The one that say, I'm a child of God. I got a question for y'all. If you're saying you're a child of God, why aren't you living like a child of God? Why aren't you talking like a child of God? Why aren't you acting like a child of God? Why are you not being obedient to your Father? I got a question. So I'm just curious because, since I'm on here and I'm talking spiritually, right? I talk to a lot of people that say, I'm a child of God. I'm a child of God. Right? But as soon as a storm enters their situation, all of that talk disappears. Then it's, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to get this. I don't know how I'm going to get that. And I'll be like, ask the Most High. Ask your Father. And then wait on Him to give it to you. And you know what? A lot of them, it turns around, right? Because they're like, you're right. And they start speaking into existence, y'all. There is power in our words, y'all. If you are going through a situation, if you are going through some trials and some tribulations, you need to speak life into your situation. If you are sitting there and you're worried about paying a bill, you need to speak life into that. You need to pray about it, and you need to know God is God. I don't know where this money's going to come from, but it's going to turn up. It's going to turn up. I can't tell y'all how many times I've did that, and it's happened. I can't tell y'all. Like, I did it with my house, y'all. Do you know how many people told me that I wasn't going to be able to buy a house because I'm a single mom? My realtor follows me. I had lenders tell me that I didn't need the responsibility of a house because I'm a single mom. Lenders told me that. And I kept, nope, God said it's mine. What's for me is for me. What's for me is for me. Y'all, when I left Colorado, I had my kids, good credit, a job, my car, and our duffel bags. Okay? And I kept saying, what's for me is for me. What's for me is for me. God already has it laid out. I just got to be obedient and go get it like He told me to. I'm sitting in a 4-bedroom house, 2-car garage with a pool, a big pool. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, there's some trials and tribulations, but I stay obedient, y'all. If you are a child of God, walk in your presence of a child of God. Remember who God is. Don't just say it, be it. If you're king, a king is rich, right? Do you think his children worry about money? A prince or a princess? Y'all running around here talking about y'all kings. All these men, I'm a king. Hey, queen, hey. Act like one. Act like one, y'all. Do y'all know why they wandered in the wilderness for 40 years? Do y'all know why? I bet some of y'all don't. I'm going to tell you. Because they was lacking obedience. Because they wasn't obeying God. That's why they had to walk around that wilderness for 40 years. In fact, because they wasn't believing in God and they wasn't trusting in God and they didn't believe that He was going to do what He said they was going to do, He was going to take them out. Actually, He said, I'm going to send a plague and kill them all. He said that. And Moses prayed, God, please don't do that. You already delivered them from Egypt. Why are you going to deliver them from Egypt and then bring them out here and kill them? I know you're mad, but Lord, please don't do that. Please don't do that. So it was one man who prayed, and God said, all right, I ain't going to kill them, but they ain't going to step foot in the land of milk and honey. And that was after Moses. Look, Moses sent 12 people to go check out this land, y'all. Y'all got to read y'all stuff. Moses sent 12 people, 12 leaders to go check out this land, right? They did 40 days. That's where them 40 years came from. They did 40 days. They came back and they was like, oh yeah, look at the fruit. The fruit is big. The grapes is big. It's a whole bunch of stuff over there. We can do this and we could do that and we could do this. They was all excited about this land, right? 10 of them men said, oh, but them people over there, they powerful. We ain't gonna win that. It was only two. It was only two. Like, nah, God said that was for us. We about to go take this land and live comfortably. I don't know what y'all talking about. We got God on our side. When God is for you, who be against you, y'all? When God is for you, who be against you? But you know what happened? The other 10, the non-believers, ran around and started all kind of other mess and planting seeds among other people. That's what happened. That's why I tell you, you gotta be careful who you listening to. And when he starts separating you from people, you just gotta let him separate you, because you can't hang with non-believers. If you truly a believer, if you're truly a child of God, you can't hang with non-believers. Because what ended up happening to them non-believers is they got swallowed up by the earth. The earth literally opened up and swallowed them, and everything that came with them vanished. They was out of there. Everybody seen it. And the 250 other people that was following them, they died too. Because they was listening to the wrong people. Because they was listening to the non-believers. Because they was disobedient and they didn't go over there and do what God said to do. Y'all. So listen. Be obedient. If you are a child of God, be obedient and ask him, and he will do it. He will do it. I'm telling y'all, that's manifesting. And I manifest all the time. I got stuff going on right now that people be looking at me like, how'd you do that? I didn't. God did. I done did a whole bunch of stuff, y'all, that people's like, how did you do that? And you're a single mom, and you're this, and you're that. And all those little stereotypes of a single mom looking for, oh, a daddy, and she just wants this, and she just wants that. No, I don't fit in none of those categories, y'all, because you have to be obedient. You have to believe God. If you pray a prayer, you have to believe God's going to answer it. And you have to do what he tells you to do to get that prayer answered. If he tell you, all right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you that job, but you got to leave this woman alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Or when you go to get that interview, they going to be like, you going to get that letter like, yeah, we went with a better candidate, because you didn't want to leave her alone. Ladies, if you saying, I just want peace, I just want to be able to do this, I just want to be able to do that, and God say, okay, leave him alone. Leave him alone. It might hurt for a little bit, but if God tell you to leave something alone, leave it alone. You got to be obedient. You cannot pray a prayer and then tell God, oh, well, I ain't going to listen to you. I'm not going to do what you say. Why would he do what you're asking then? If you're not going to do what he's asking you to do, why would he do what you want him to do? We are children of God, y'all. We got to start acting like it. We got to start talking like it. We got to start walking like it. If you run around here calling yourself a king, then you need to be a king. You run around here calling yourself a queen, then you need to be a queen. And you need to stand on that promise that the Most High has given you, the Creator. Because I don't know if y'all notice him, but it's a lot of spiritual stuff going on. And he did. Only a few of them got to that land. Go back and read it. The wilderness, that's in Numbers. Go back and read it. The story is deep, y'all. The story is deep. And then Everybody who burnt some incense, look, aroma, okay? Burnt offerings. It's the aroma again. And Aaron went and burnt some incense to clean out the community because God was about to wipe out that whole community. God was about to wipe out that whole community. And Aaron burned some incense to cover them, to cleanse them. Aromatherapy. Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. My whole company, Match My Style, is been given to me from the Most High because I'm trying to help everybody. Y'all, we are children of God. We don't have to be walking around here with no mental health issues. We don't have to be walking around here lacking. We don't have to walk around here hungry or homeless. We don't have to do that. The birds don't worry about their food. And when God tell them move out this area because it's a storm coming, they move. They all down here right now. Or they was. I'm telling y'all, this is not a game, y'all. This is not a game. If you gonna say that you are a child of God, then you need to operate and be obedient like a child of God. Listen to your daddy. If that's what you're saying. When you are in a storm, speak life into that storm. I don't care what it look like. I do not care. If you pray and say, Lord, I need $200 for this bill, then the next thing you need to speak, God's going to give me this $200 for this bill. It don't matter where it come from. You don't care where it come from. You don't need to know where it come from. Just know that he going to put you in the right place at the right time to get that bill paid. Even if it's an extension and he give you time to your payday. Maybe they wasn't giving you an extension and you call back in and they give you a change of heart. And all of a sudden they let you pay that bill on the 15th instead of the 6th or something. Who knows? But you got to start speaking it, y'all. Y'all got to start speaking life into you, not death. Don't sit here, I don't know where this is going to come from. I'm broke. I'm this. I'm that. If you broke, you just spoke that into your life. It's all about your words. It's all about what you believe. If you're not going to believe in God, then it's not going to get done. Because you can't do it by yourself, or else it would have been done. That's not how we're structured. You got to tap into the source. You have to. We are in his image. So walk in his image. The only thing that you need is the source. That's it. Be obedient. Make sure you're taking care of you. Do not defy yourself. Do not speak negativity over yourself. Y'all go back and read it. Them people was so, like, God was mad that they was not listening, that they was doing whatever they wanted to do, that they was giving in to their desires. And they started dropping like flies, which is what we're seeing. People dropping like flies. Go back and read Numbers. Y'all go back and read Numbers. I'm telling y'all. Go back and read Numbers. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, I'm not one of those Bible guru where I could tell you exactly the verses and all that. But I know it's in Numbers. I know it's in there. Y'all go back and read it. They had to do 40 years in the wilderness because the man, the ones who brought all that doubt, spent 40 days looking at the land of the milk and honey and came back and reported it is what God said it is, but I don't think he gonna give it to us. Them people ain't just gonna let us come and take that land. And God said, you know what? You two can go. The rest of these people, they not gonna go. I'm gonna let their kids go, but they don't get to go because they didn't believe me. So y'all, pay attention to what you're saying. When you start getting those negative thoughts, you got to counteract them. You got to counteract them with positive solutions. Don't sit here and wallow in self-pity. Don't sit here and keep complaining about what's not being done. Be grateful for what is being done. Thank him for stuff that you don't even know that's happening yet. He already fixed it. But if you're thinking negative, you gonna miss your turn. You gonna miss your turn because you focused on the wrong thing. You supposed to go right and you making a left. Because your thought process, you going the wrong way. So, I'm going to keep getting on here and I'm going to keep trying to tell y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm seeing it. I'm believing it. Y'all, I wanted to go visit Africa. Everybody thought I wasn't going to make it over there to Africa. Spent a whole month over there. A whole month. Had fun. Now, the whole situation didn't turn out as I would like it to. But you know what? That's not on me either. I was obedient. So the manipulation, y'all don't have to worry about that. Because if you look in what I'm telling you in Numbers, as soon as they started coming against Moses, they had problems. They had problems. Moses didn't have to do nothing. Moses was like, Lord, please don't do this. Please. He kept trying to save people. Even after they was talking bad about him. Moses kept trying to save people. And God said, all right, you know what? For the people that don't know no better, you tell them get on away from these three because these three is out of there. And anybody who follow them is out of there. Anybody who's listening to them is out of there. So, pay attention to your environment, pay attention to what you're listening to, and speak life, into your own situation. And anybody who's planting that seed of doubt, leave them alone. Leave them alone. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get off of here. Your assignment is go back and read Numbers because I don't think y'all paying attention. Go back and read Numbers. Love y'all. Have a blessed